Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Phoenix Wright Spirit of Justice. Today we're still investigating, well, Inga's room. That's one luxurious and comfy looking bed. That's not done nothing but hard floor since come to Karain. Can't wait to sleep in a nice soft bed again. Take that one. Take it, it's yours if you wish. We'll have to clean this room out anyway. Now that my father's gone. But don't you want to keep things as a memento to your father? Besides, I don't need his spirit haunting me late at night. Do you suppose if I slept on it I could see my father one more time? Well, that's sad. Princess Rafa, I honestly don't know how to answer that. You tell her the truth. No. Or you might. It's a dream, right? But you can sleep in your own bed for that too. Wow, that's one gaudy sculpture. I want one myself. Of myself, not of him. I thought it sculpted himself from a block of solid gold. I doubt that. Why does it not surprise me that he was also a narcissist? How dare you, Phoenix? Just because me and the minister? Chief? Have the same taste. What the fuck was your title? Minister, there we go. Have the same self-appreciation doesn't mean we're narcissists, just because we're better than you. It's pretty detailed. He even included the personal stamp on it. Hey, that stamp's a little loose. Oh, hidden door? Hidden safe. Ah! Look, there's a secret safe inside. Oh my! To think that such a thing was here all the time. Rats, looks like we need a combination to get in. Where's Maya when you need her? Oh, is that the last one? I'm really beginning to wonder what's inside that safe. Any idea what the combination might be, Your Benevolence? None whatsoever. Looks like a 4-digit combo lock, so maybe it's a date. It's probably not anything that would be easy to guess. Or the simplest thing. Try his birthday. Try, like, Rafa's birthday. Try the Queen's birthday. Don't you need more than that? No, just use the day and month. Well, let's try some dates to see what happens. I wonder what date Inga would use as a combination. Date the DC Act was enacted, parents' anniversary, Rafa's birthday. We'll try Rafa's birthday to see if he loved his daughter. When's your birthday, Your Benevolence? You're wasting your time. It could not be possibly my birthday. Oh, come on. It's worth a shot. Fine. It's December 24th. Christmas Eve? Well, let's give it a try. 1, 2, 2, 4. Ah! It opened. It did? Yep, and it looks like the bottom safe was a fake. Something meant to mislead would be thieves, no doubt. That's fucking smart, actually. Good lord. Still, it was rendered quite ineffective by his use of such an easily guessed combination. Why, father? Why my birthday? Well, maybe he actually did care about you. As weird as that seems. Okay, let's see what's in here. It's just fucking selfies of himself nude. Oh, this looks like a letter or something. Let's see. Dear Father, I wanted to wish you a happy birthday. You're always so kind, and I love you very, very much. I hope you live to be 100 years old. Love, Rafa. Well, this is sad. I wrote those to my father when I was 8 years old. Father, why would you hold on to them? Something so childish and stupid. There's some other papers in here too. Huh. Ah! Once I poison the Queen, the throne will be mine! The spiritual powers I obtain from the treasure will back up my claim. In the meantime, the secret police are to keep a close watch on Garan. Rafa, maybe you should leave. This is the plan for his coup d'etat. What? Give me that! I don't understand. It seems Justice Minister Inga was plotting the assassination of the Queen. This can't be true. Father would never harm Mother. Or Rafa. This has to come as a terrible shock. What's this? There's a photo in here too. It's of a woman and a baby. I wonder who they are. On the far left, there's a law book with the mark of the Defiant Dragons branded on it. Wait! That's... Your benevolence? How can this be? Thud. Princess Rafa! She's looking incredibly pale. Your benevolence, are you alright? Alright? How can I be alright? Huh? All that I have believed, it was all lies. I'm afraid I don't follow. What are you actually talking about? Can I ask who this woman is in the picture? Shouldn't I know? It seems I didn't know anything that was going on. Doesn't look like I'm going to get much more out of her while she's like that. A picture from Inga's safe shows a woman, a baby, and a law book. Mother! Huh? I must ask my mother about the secret she's hiding. What secret? I must go. My planet needs me. Wait. What was that all about? It's like her mind was off somewhere else. It appears this photo's really upset her. I wonder who the lady's in the picture. Stop! Shadow! Shadoo! Come back! Yeah. Wait, that sounds like Ahlbi and Shadoo. That's odd. The commoners aren't normally allowed in this area. I wonder what it's afoot. Probably a commoner. Who's afoot? I know I already searched here, I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Sometimes there's extra, like this bedpost! I better not touch anything without Rafa's permission. Who knows what she might say, or do if she finds out I did. Touch fucking everything! Wipe your ass on it, Phoenix. Not this one though, this is steroids, you don't want to do that. Okay, fine. So that's law book is... it's Dirk's, right? So is that... what's her face? What the fuck? Amara, there we go. Is that Amara and Nayuta? Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take ya. Cause right, like, he was married to the queen. She had them, and then she died? Or no, yeah. Yeah, of course she died after she gave birth to him, Chronos. What the fuck were you about to say? Really? Are you that fucking stupid? Think she gave birth while she was burning to death? That would suck. Oh my god. Anyways. Let's go, I guess. To the royal residence. Arugula! Ah! Edgeworth! That is amazing. I hope one of you has a good explanation for this. Ah! I'm so sorry! Hi, Ahlbi. No, shitty bad dog, leave the man's frilly thingamajig alone! Grrr. If you would kindly detach your dog from my Corvette. Right away, sir. Just hold still and... Hernia! Stop pulling that, you only stretch the fabric. Come on, Shadoo. Let's go of his cravat. Whatchamacallit. Does it smell like dog treats or something? This isn't working. I'll just have to pull harder. 1, 2. Wait, what are you? 3. Come on. No. Air. I need air. Oh, I need air. Maybe you shouldn't wear that. Are you trying to kill me?
I'm really sorry, mister. My dog has a habit of attacking frilly things like that.
Maybe for his sake, he should stick to more traditional targets like cars or his tail.
What's worth, he snuck in here again today and stole some weird-looking hat.
Oh, Nana's hat?
I don't know what to do anymore. Bad dog, you're a very bad dog.
Aw, wait a second. I've seen that hat before. Tog? The frilly hat. That's not really frilly. It's a hat with fabric coming down. Ahlbi, can I see that hat again?
Sure.
Yeah, no. That's not what I think of when I think frilly. I don't even think of his little scarf thing as frilly either, but I guess it is. We don't get a full picture of him, so why am I coming here? Anyways.
Sure.
Wait, isn't this Nana's hat? I thought she disappeared.
Shadoo! You ate the old lady? You just swept it from someone.
Oh, that makes more sense. Ahlbi, how exactly did Shadoo get this?
Let me explain. It all started while we were walking through the bazaar today, when suddenly, Dad's popped out of a manhole.
He does that.
Brrr! Ah! The veins of the Defiant Dragons. Ah! Dad's a rebel here. Hey, you want to join our cause, kid? I'm 9. Naturally, I was super startled by that weirdo sudden appearance.
Yeah, probably should have called the police.
Arr! Back! Dog of the Grand Regime! Huh? But this is my dog, Shadoo. Defiant Dragon secret weapon! Dragon shot snaps!
Oh my god, you fucking idiot.
Achoo!
Bang.
Whoa! Oof! Oh man, look at your face! Oh, classic! The sudden bang of the firecracker spooked Shadoo, and he ran off into the crowd. Ah, Shadoo, come back here! I'll teach your grand lab dog.
You there! What do you think you're doing?
Irk! Not good!
God, I hope you got arrested again.
That's when the policeman came running over and hauled Tots away. Good! That happened right around 2 p.m. if I remember correctly.
I'm not even going to pretend I know what Dats was trying to do.
I chased her after the Shadoo, and when I finally caught up to him here in the palace courtyard, he had this in his mouth. And a blood trail from an old lady.
2 p.m. That's about an hour before the minister's death. Inga supposedly went missing after the murder, but this would place her here in the palace at around 2.
Actually, I just remember I saw something pretty amazing around that time, too.
Something amazing? Something amazing. So, Ahlbi, what was it you saw that was so amazing?
I saw her name, it's Queen Grand channeling his spirit.
Is that really big of a deal to see you're channeling someone?
You bet it is. Commoners are never allowed to behold the sacred rite.
Oh, can you tell me more?
Of course, I was always happy to explain. I believe it was around 2:10 p.m. today. I got lost in the palace grounds while looking for Shadoo.
Dude, I feel like you'd probably get executed if they found you in here.
What is this place? It gives me the creeps. Where could Shadoo have gone? In my search, I took a peek into a small room, and that's when I saw Queen Gran. She was channeling the spirit of her neighboring king. I saw her transform right into my before my eyes. I was so excited, I had to take a picture of it.
You took a picture?
I know I shouldn't have, but I just couldn't help myself.
Between this and the treasure room, Ahlbi's not exactly the picture of self-restraint.
Her channeling right ended after that, so I ran up before anyone could spot me.
You could have rested again, you know? And it would have been probably fucking fair at this point.
Yeah, I know. And anyway, here's a copy of the picture. Just don't tell anyone I was the one who took it.
I worry about his future sometimes. He's not gonna make it to 10. Not in this country. Come to think of it. How did you and Shadoo get into the royal residence anyways? It's not open to commoners after all.
Allow me to explain. We broke in. There's a way to get into the palace from the bazaar. It's a bit of a tight squeeze, though. Shadu can feed easily, but anyone bigger than me is out of luck.
You don't say.
Yeah, part of the palace wall is damaged, and there's a hole I can just make it. There's a hole I can just make it through.
Go on.
Bet you don't know they have some really tasty food here.
Oh, then this isn't your first time here, huh? You are gonna be hanged in public. Trespassing is illegal, you know.
No, it's not like that.
And also stealing their shit.
It's not like I didn't mean any harm. It just, I want to help change this kingdom.
What do you mean?
Well, after Miss Faye's trial, I started thinking, like maybe I should assassinate everyone here. Maybe there was something I could do to help the revolution too.
Maya's trial, huh? That tragedy only happened because of how twisted Korean's legal system is. I mean, yeah. There had been other ways to cover up the crime. I mean, you're not wrong. There probably were easier ways to cover up the crime, for sure. It's not like the fucking Divine Seance would have actually finger-pointed anyone in return, right? Right? I just think about it for a second. You wipe the fucking... Make sure the dagger doesn't... You don't put the dagger in it at all. You just put him there, cover him up, and then, like, clean up the statue area. And then they fucking find the body, Divine Seance. Oh, it's just the ground? That's fucking weird. And then who knows what they can do? It's not like they're gonna fucking be able to trace it back, probably. The DC Act led to the false charges against Maya and the High Priest's suicide. But that trial also caused the public to start questioning the current state of things. And it seems even Ahlbi has some pretty strong feelings on the matter.
I knew there had to be something I could do to help.
I mean, I would imagine he would have strong feelings on it after being falsely accused in the first case.
That's when I remembered the hole in the palace wall and started thinking, maybe I could sneak and take a picture of one of the royals to no good. I just want to do my part.
The spirit of revolution seems to be catching on, even with one so young. Right, the momentum is steadily building and the tipping point is fast approaching. We should fucking bail. Just a matter of time, but when? I agree, and the public's perception of the Defiant Dragon seems to be changing too. But Ahlbi, you can't go trespassing like that, even if it's for a good cause. It's not right. I mean, I don't actually care, but you're putting your life at danger, because they will fucking shoot you. Ahlbi, is that really all you have to confess? You haven't been up to any other mischief, have you? And when I say you, I mean Shadu.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Nice try, Ahlbi. But there's proof is literally right in front of us. Oh, the thing? Okay. Who are you channeling? Is that your outfit? Wait a minute. Yes. Doesn't look like your outfit. Am I losing my fucking mind? It's just less decorated, is that it? It's just a different color and less decorated. Yes. Sure. I guess you could have special channeling robes. Yeah, sure, okay. Examine pot. Ahlbi, you wouldn't happen to know how this urn got knocked over, would you? Ah! Because her benevolence told me something rather interesting. Yeah, we just saw it like yesterday. Something that no. Not really a yappy mutt. I mean, I don't think it's a mutt. It'd be a mutt, I guess. The dingback dog she mentioned wouldn't have to be Shadu, would it?
I guess the dog's out of the bag. Sorry I lied, but I was worried I'd get in trouble.
Oh, you are in trouble. I'm handing you over to the police.
You know I shouldn't lie to a lawyer like that.
No, it's not good to lie to anyone like that, actually. So let's try to only tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God. Okay, Ahlbi?
Oh, Mr. Wright, I almost forgot. I saw a couple Americans a moment ago. They had really weird haircuts, so I thought they might be friends of yours.
What, you think we all hang out together because we have weird haircuts? Seems your little friend thinks all Americans have strange hairstyles. I suppose you have you to thank for that, right? And I guess Apollo. What exactly did the hair look like?
There was a guy with 2 crops of hair sticking out of his forehead like a tenna. And there was this lady with a long bunch of hair that looked like a big orange spider.
Like, what?
A ponytail? You don't know what a fucking ponytail is?
Oh, that sounds like Apollo and Athena. What were they doing?
But they were racing through the bazaar with the Grand Roller Guard in hot pursuit.
Wait, what? Why were they being pursued? I'm not sure, but I have my suspicions. I just hope they're all right.
Sorry for not mentioning it before. It just kind of slipped my mind, hee hee.
Okay, so they find out we have the Founder's Orb? To be continued! I wasn't expecting that. Are we ending the episode? No, we're not ending the episode.
21 minutes. What do you think? This is old school YouTube?
May 18th. Terrain. Bazaar.
Sure, persistent. Yeah, they even wore me out, and that doesn't happen often. After us. Apollo, it's the Royal Guards again. Quick hide.
Hey, where'd the Hornhead and Spider Girl go?
That's copyrighted. Spider hair? They're not talking about me, are they?
Is that a trick question? We know you're hiding somewhere around here! Rawr!
Apollo, that weird-looking bird over there, did it just rat us out?
Yeah, it did. It's called a warbird. Oh, you never heard one before. You know what? I'll tell you all about it later. When we're not being chased by masked men. Come out, wherever you are! Hand over the Founder's Orb if you know what's good for you. Did fucking Dirk rat us out? It figures they're after the orb.
I don't know, I don't know what they'd do if it was us. I don't want to know what they'd do with us if we were captured. There we go. If they grill us in those obnoxious loud voices, I'd cave after the first hour and confess to whatever they wanted, truth or not.
Yeah, waterboarding. Come out, you foreign devils! This is far as you! What? I was gonna say this is as far as you go, but it didn't say that, so my brain shut off. You must not keep Her Eminence waiting any longer!
You gotta get out of here. There must be a safe place to hide somewhere.
Talk. Any ideas?
Apollo, we shouldn't be standing around like this. Who knows what they'll do if they catch us?
You're right. Let's find somewhere safe to hide. Like the sewer? Oh, right. Yeah, I'm like... What's the matter, Chronos? You forgot the inventory's changed? Yes, I did. Maybe we could hide here.
No way! They'll find us in no time!
Stay where you are!
It's closing in on us!
We gotta find a place to hide. Oh, yak? Maybe we could hide here.
No way!
Okay, fine. We could hide in the yak thing. Look, a manhole. Ah, that's right. Say, son, do you remember my office? Yes, I do. That's where we're going. I amassed, Amara says... Oh, the files I amassed, yeah, okay. Right, we were going in there anyways. How'd they know we have the Founder's Orb? I know where to hide. Follow me.
Oh? Where are we going?
To the sewer.
Wait, you're not seriously thinking about going down there, right? It smells like rotten eggs. And when I say that, like massive mounds of shit. And no, there's rats out here?
Oh, sewer rats, huh? Those fuckers are huge. I can get us somewhere safe, but this is the only way in. Quick, before it's too late.
It's gonna take forever to get the stench out of my hair.
Yeah, you should probably cut it so it's not going all the way down to your ass. Put it in a bun. Former Shamati Law Office. Looks like we lost them.
That's close.
Sorry. It's the A's. It's always tricking me. Dirk's office. How long has it been since I last set foot in here? At least we're safe now. Why is Athena all huddled over in the corner like that? Probably because she smells like shit.
Ah!
Dats, I thought they arrested you again.
AJ! What are you doing here?
Grand's Royal Guards are after us.
Her. One's a rebel, always a rebel. Don't worry, the regime doesn't know about this place, so y'all can rax.
Good, but since when am I part of the rebellion? I don't recall signing up. Apollo! Oh, right. Mr. Wright? What are you doing here? I saw you two go into the manhole. You narrowly escaped the gods' notice. It was like watching a pair of ostriches burying their heads in the sand. I guess that was a closer shave than I had thought. Anyways, you're safe and sound now, and that's what really counts. Oh, I have some evidence for you. Thanks, Mr. Wright. So, what is this dubious hollow we found ourselves in? This is the Defiant Dragon's safehouse, also known as the former Shamati Law Office. I see. Well, though it might just be a happenstance, here I am, a chief prosecutor, hiding out in a rebel base. Please don't report this place to the local police, Prosecutor Edgeworth. Might as well take a closer look while we're waiting for the heat to die down. Come on, Athena, it's not the first time you waddled through fucking shit water. Stop moping over there and help me check this place out.
Please tell me there's a shower in here.
There's a sink in the kitchen, and if you're lucky, maybe some soap. Not running water, though.
I'm sorry I even asked.
Hi, Dats. How's it going, man? Shamati's Law Offices. So, Dats, you guys are still using this office, I see.
Yep, except now it's the official HQ of the Defiant Dragons. But as Dirk said, and I quote, we must keep it for the day when Karain needs lawyers once more.
Restoring the legal system to its rightful form through popular uprising. You can tell how much Dirk believes in his cause.
Oh, and AJ, Dirk said something else that might interest you. He said he hopes you'll come back and take over this office someday.
Take over me?
Those were his words. Not like his fucking other sons that up to any good. He may have been half joking though. Dirk, guess what I heard from PW? AJ's becoming lawyer.
Yes, I've been meaning to tell you.
Must have been because of you, Dirk.
I'm not so sure about that. I imagine he's already forgotten about me.
What are you talking about? I bet he can't wait to follow in your footsteps.
Ha! Nothing would make me happier. Maybe one day he'll return to Karain and take over this office. It's just a pipe dream, though. Dirk really said that?
Dirk was never a hands-on kind of dad. But not a day went by when he wasn't thinking of you. That much I'm sure of. It doesn't get more parental than that.
Paternal, Chronos, whatever. Dirk, and to think I really did spend my days trying to forget him. I'm looking forward to a nice long talk once we're free. Okie dokie, artichokey. Do I really want to present all this to you? You want to see the Holy Mother?
Ah!
What, do you know something about this?
Nope, I just felt like shouting that's all.
You had me going there for a second. Okay. Dead body? I'm only gonna show you funny ones. Okay, that's I'm out of funny ones. Okay, let's examine. The Queen. There's a scary looking knife sticking out of the Queen's picture. If anyone saw that, they think the Defiant Dragons were a violent group. Yeah?
Oh, that was actually me trying to kill a fly. I threw that knife at it and whiffed, and the thing ended up stuck right between her eyes.
It's not between her eyes, dog. It's in her forehead. You mean this wasn't on purpose? Yeah, it's not between her eyes, man. What's with the altar?
Oh, just, where we pay respects to the victims of the Defense Culpability Act. The DC Act is a heinous law that puts innocent people to death.
A law that's supposed to protect the people sends them to their death. Talk about insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain.
Huh, who's the kid?
Really?
Wait a second, that's you, Apollo. I'd recognize those horns anywhere.
Is that really the only way anybody recognizes me? You should cut those off.
You were so cute. And who's that fine-looking young man?
That's Nayuta, back when he used to smile.
Wow, his smile is absolutely angelic. Her bring back memories. That was taking the day we all went fishing. What was Prosecutor Shimati like when he was younger? Oh, he was kind of quiet, but passionate when it came to his convictions. When he finally made prosecutor, he was all fired up to change Karain for the better. Well, now he's nothing more than Karain's lackey.
Seems like Dats has a lot to say about Nayuta. I'll ask him about his thoughts later. Fridge? Surprised to see so many appliances in here. There's even a TV.
Speaking of which, we gave the people of Karain quite a shock. The whole Plum Punisher War of Neo Twilight Realm was last on TV.
What? When? Okay. You mean the show where actors play the parts of Dirk and Rafa? You hijacked in the middle of it and its broadcast, right?
Yeah. All their writers do each week is try to ruin the Defiant Dragon's good name. We're just trying to hit him where it hurts.
That must have been real shocking, especially when for the kids who were waited all week to see it. I mean, the show's main villain was actually hijacking the very show he's in. I don't know if it helped your cause, though. Shimati Law Offices. That's a sign Dirk used to display out front. Hey, Dats. I heard the office used to do quite a lot of business.
Oh, that it did. Dirk was a famous lawyer with countless courtroom victories, after all. He was the dauntless dragon turned trials upside down, snatching victory from the jaws of defeat. His fame as a lawyer spread far and wide across Karain back in the day.
Hope the day comes when he can proudly display this sign once again.
Dirk's jacket. You should try it on, Apollo. It might actually steal you.
Really?
Oh, there's also a spare eye patch here. Why don't you try it on too? Sorry. Just picturing you and all that. Is this so funny?
Ow. My pride. Spider? Spider-Man eating a fucking butterfly. What's with all the spider webs, Dats? Don't you ever clean this place?
Not the webs. We have what you call a symbiotic relationship. They catch the bugs again in here and I don't clean them up.
You know, that actually makes a lot of sense. I mean, me and spiders have a rule in this house, right? If you stay into a corner, fine. If you crawl on me or shit I am using, you gotta go. That's it.
Wait, don't tell me we have to go back through the manhole to get out of here, right?
Only reason this safe house is still safe is because the front door's been boarded up.
Fine, but I'll just live here until the revolution begins.
What if I told you rats come out at night?
We'll just have to start the revolution before sundown.
But the revolution never thought it'd get a new ally this way.
I wonder what's in this file. Oh, it's full of newspaper clippings.
The arson incident involving Amara's private residence. Amara was slipped a sleeping pill and perished in the fire. The lighter found at the scene had Dirk's fingerprints on it. Seems to be a collection of documents and information about Amara's assassination. So this is what Dirk was talking about? We already know most of the stuff here on top. Let's see what else is there. Wow, where did he get all this from? Anything important here? Apollo's roving magician father got caught up in the incident and lost his life. He was struck in the head by the culprit. The victim's passport and any pictures of him were burned up in the fire. Without knowing his real name, no divination seance can be performed. What about this? Yeah, I mean, I just read that.
What? This is about your father, Apollo.
Looks like it, but I was never told much about much more than what's written here.
Really? How come?
Dirk always skated around the subject. Maybe he thought I was still too young. Maybe he did it. Plus, I always thought of Dirk as my dad, so I never really brought it up.
I see. Still, I feel kind of sorry for your real dad.
My real dad. I was never really interested in learning about him. But after seeing the picture, I can't help but feel a little curious. I wonder if Dads could tell me anything about him.
Hey, Paula, this file looks like it might be useful. There's so many pages, I can't tell what's important.
We need someone to help organize all this, and I think I know just the person to ask. Is it Phoenix? This is Dirk's old law book.
Look, there's a mark on the cover. It looks like it was branded with a hot iron.
Yeah, I think it was done to protest against the Defense Culpability Act. Wait. That's right? But that only came into play after her assassination, yeah? Okay. There's an entry on the DC Act here, see? In the name of evidence, those who would support criminals will be deemed just as guilty.
Oh, so this is the infamous anti-lawyer law you guys are always talking about.
Anything else? Lizards.
Ew, is that a newt?
Come on, Athena, can't you tell a gecko when you see it? Those are geckos? What? What's the difference? I mean, there's a clear difference. Geckos like to live in houses while newts prefer the outside near what? The fuck? They're totally different creatures.
Well, how do you know this one wasn't caught outside near some water? Could very well be a gecko.
No, I'm pretty sure that's a newt.
Oh, so then you agree it's a newt, Nepala?
Ah! Fell right into a trap. You're both wrong. It's just a plain old lizard. Okay, one fucking second. I gotta Google that. Chronos, it's a video game. Yeah, I know, and it's making absurd claims to me. What do you mean geckos like to live in houses? Do geckos live in houses? Answer. Geckos are common in houses built and are surrounded by vegetarian, especially homes that are shaded yards. Fuck! That doesn't make any sense to me. Why am I finding geckos in my house? Probably because they want to sell you insurance. A lizard that comes inside may have been attracted by an active insect infestation indoors due to the pet's small size. Tiny gaps or cracks around the door and windows can be enough for geckos to let them in. They're cute. I mean, I guess that might be a gecko. Oh, you know what I was thinking of? What? Chameleon. I don't know why when you said gecko, I thought of a chameleon. They look nothing like that. Alright, let's, I guess, ask Dirk some questions? Nothing else, right? Not Dirk, Dart. Dats, Jesus Christ. Dats, wasn't Naruto once part of the Defiant Dragons? Yep, Yuri was a rising star in the resistance. He vowed to fight for the cause through the legal system. Said he'd become a prosecutor and give Inga and Garan the smackdown they deserved. But now he's, a puppet of Garan regime. Not only that, but now he's gonna prosecute his own dad. Doesn't add up. I wonder what happened to him. Me too, but if I had to guess, I'd say Garan has some serious leverage on him. Leverage? Like what? Wish I knew, but it seems like Dirk knows. I tried to press him about it, but he wouldn't say. Come to think of it, Dirk did say. No, that he's suffering. Oh, just wait till I get my fingernail ripping pliers. If that's the case, I bet Nayuta doesn't really want to go through with Dirk's prosecution. Alright, and I'm assuming I have to show you this? Yeah. That's about this file. Can you help me figure out which pages are the most relevant?
Sure, yep, sure can. I got the whole thing memorized.
That's not reassuring.
See this page? It's definitely worth a look.
As the son of the terrorist Dirk, Nito was expelled from the royal family. The idea that the sins of the father are visited upon his children are deeply rooted in the minds of Kyrani's people.
Oh, that's right. Prosecutor Shimati was part of the royal family, wasn't he? Yep, but he was expelled after that whole thing with Dirk happened. He must have gone through hell once he entered that legal world, though.
Because of the sins of the father are visited upon the children, which is pretty fucking stupid, IMO. Unless the child actively taking part in whatever the father's doing, sure. Or the parents doing. I don't know, I never really got that. I know there's precedent for in real life, in history and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me, right? It's just someone who hasn't done anything being fucking made to suffer because of what someone else did. That never sits right with me.
Yep, in the eyes of the people, Dirk is not a traitor to his kingdom. He's also the terrorist who assassinated the previous kingdom, or queen. And as a son, Yudi had no doubt got the cold shoulder at every turn.
It must have been really hard on him. I mean, he acts like that no one's ever really talked to him.
Yeah, ties between father and son aren't something you could break, even if you tried. No matter where he went, he was probably labeled the son of a criminal. And despite it all, he made a name for himself through blood, sweat, and tears. I mean, just look at him now. He's a star prosecutor working in cases around the globe. He became a hero, the pride and joy of Khurane.
Now that's the Yuta I know. Super smart, never willing to give up. He must have studied and fought like his life depended on it to get where he is today. Jesus. You alright, Chronos? Yeah, it's been a long day. A long every day? Okay.
The mark of the dragon. That's the symbol of our group, Defiant Dragons.
Dirk was the same mark, has the same mark tattooed on his palm, right?
Yep, and I got one too.
Really? Where?
On my heart.
Oh, you mean metaphorically? Like you're ready to die at any moment for the cause or something?
You got that right. Dead or alive, I'll always be a Defiant Dragon.
Okay, that's right. There's no way you would help Ahlbi. Not help Ahlbi, but know what Ahlbi's talking about. Is that all you needed? Okie dokie. I'll just assume that's fine. Talk. There's got to be something else then. My dad? Oh. Yes! Okay, that's what you wanted to ask. Dad, I wanted to ask you about this photo.
That's a picture of your pop that Dirk found. He had a heck of a time tracking it down. He said he searched all over for it.
Why? Why would he go through all of that trouble?
Dad, tell us everything you know about Apollo's dad.
All right. That's fine. You know what my biological father was like?
Dirk once told me about him. He was a modern minstrel, walking the world and making music in his travels.
Was he spoony?
This file also mentions has some information on your father, or your real dad. Says he died in the blaze that Queen of Mars was since 23 years ago.
Did he kill her?
That's right. Dirk had invited him over.
Dirk's the kind of guy who can become fast friends with just about anyone. But it seems like your pops was like that.
It seems like your pops was like that too, AJ. They hit it off at a bar. The next thing you know, Dirk's asked him over to play some tunes.
And the place went up in flames?
Yeah, Dirk had just stepped out for a second when the fire broke out. Apollo, you were there too, but you were still just a baby.
I remember hearing about that when I was little.
Yeah, it was a crying shame. Your pups just happened to take you along that day. So you were there with him when the fire broke out. And Dirk wishes not to save you.
It's like Dirk's done nothing but save me all my life.
All your pups' stuff got burned up, including anything that could have helped us identify him.
Eesh. I guess you guys probably don't have dental records over here.
All we knew about him at first was his name, Jangle Justice. Or something like that. Dirk did everything he could just to dig up what little we knew about him.
What about my mother? Do you know anything about her, or you ask Phoenix?
Oh no, she was traveling with your pups. But that day she was off doing something on her own.
So then she probably didn't even know my father had been with Dirk, huh?
But she must have been desperate to find you and your father once you were gone missing. No doubt, but the Queen's assassination threw the kingdom into chaos. The police were so overwhelmed that you were probably hardly any help to her. They were probably any help to her. We searched high and searched till our legs gave out too, but we never found her. And with your father's stuff all burned up, we had 0 leads, not even a photo.
So that's how I became an orphan.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe your mom read about the details of the fire in the newspaper, and maybe she figured you died along with your pops. I had no idea you've been through all that, Apollo.
Hey, Phoenix! You want to cut in here, man? And I don't know, fucking say something? Old man.
Oh, you believe in me? You believe in my son's innocence?
Oh. What? Your poor... Oh my god, were you fucking trying to channel my dad?
Your poor son imprisoned for a crime he didn't commit. Let's petition the government for his release and declare a declaration of innocence.
Oh, thank you. Oh, you're talking to someone. I thought she was fucking just out of her mind still.
Thank you. I'm forever in your debt.
Who's that?
Oh, that's Miss Inme. Hard at work, I think. Yes, I have my own battle that I must wage. After all, there are many who suffer under the Defense Culpability Act.
Miss Inme, please don't forget about our case, too.
I won't. I'll look into it as soon as I am able.
Dats? What's Miss Inme doing here?
Oh, she's lending an ear to all those suffering under the wrongful accusations. A lady whose husband been in prison, parents whose sons been falsely charged. She's helping all those types of people.
So she's trying to help the revolution along? In her own special way. Yep, I thought he was about to ask her, wouldn't she be in jail? And she left. I mean, it was self-defense, but she is also kind of a rebel, so she would be fucking arrested as soon as they saw her, I'd imagine.
Yep, and thanks to her, more and more folks are coming over to our side. All the people who've been unhappy with the regime have been waiting for just this chance. And they're starting to speak out in support.
The people are responding, and a grassroots movement is growing. Dirk's dream of revolution may finally come true.
What should we do about the Founder's Orb? We'll probably run into the Royal Guards again the moment we leave this place.
Well, we can't stay here forever. The smell's gonna kill us, so we'll have to think of something. I got it. Why don't you hold on to it, Dats? It should be safe here, right?
Oh, you can count on me! I'll get it back to you in time for tomorrow's trial of the Hall of Justice.
Every time I hear Hall of Justice, I fucking think of, the fucking old school Super Friends.
What now, Apollo?
Well, we got a handle on what's happened 23 years ago. Do we? Maybe we should pay Dirk a visit. There's something I want to show him. I'll join you. I want to talk to him before tomorrow's trial. Maybe I should wait here then. We'll attract undue attention if we go. This is a fucking JRPG? We'll attract undue attention if we go in a large group. Okay, well, I guess we'll do that next time. Thank you for watching. I will see you all tomorrow. Or next episode. Jesus Christ. Bye! It should be tomorrow unless I don't have fucking time to record.